welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be my hashtag Team Project Pan 2023 intro. I know I am super duper late. We're already towards the end of January. I had decided that I wanted to do this project way before last year ended, and it happened that I did not have time to sit down and film my intro for it. I had selected all my products. I had weighed all of my products from the beginning of January. So I'm referring to those numbers now. I have been using some of them. So like a lot of the products I am using or have been using. Again, I'm super late, but I really wanted to do the intro because then it would be really weird if I do updates throughout the year without an intro. I will most definitely be skipping the February update considering how close we are to February, but I will be doing a March update. If you don't know what hashtag Team Project Pan 2023 is, it is a year-round project pan, a rolling project pan with quarterly refresh or, quarterly refresh. So you select your products and you work on them for 3 months, and then at the quarter end you reevaluate if these products are working for you or whatever. You pull them out, put some new stuff in, or you just continue with them, and as soon as you finish a product you roll another one in its place. I have been doing this project for a few years, and I do actually enjoy it. I like the ability to pull stuff out or put stuff in at the quarter mark. So other details about this project. This project was created by Kat and Haley. I will have both of their channels in the description box, and I will also have the playlist for my previous Project Pan videos, like the Team Project Pan videos. I have a couple. Before we go ahead and get started with the items I've selected for this project, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Give me a big thumbs up on this video. Lets me know that you actually like these videos, and let's go ahead and get into it. This is a full face project pan. I did select mainly full face items. Let's go ahead and get started. The first one is for a primer. I pulled in the Smashbox Primerizer. I do really enjoy this one. I did mark my starting point of it, and I also did weigh it. This weighed 22.39 grams when I pulled it into the project. So I do want to finish that guy up. Let's move on to foundation. For foundation, I decided to go ahead and pull in my Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation. This is a really, really pretty foundation on the skin. It looks like really beautiful on my skin. This is relatively untouched from my collection, so I doubt that I'm going to be able to finish it unless I have it in the project all year. But I do want to get more use out of it. Like I do want to get more use out of pretty much everything in my collection. My starting point for this foundation is 145.26 grams. Let's move on to concealer. For concealer, this is kind of a risky one. I pulled in the Hourglass Vanish concealer. This is in the shade Sepia. This is a really good concealer for me during this time of the year when I'm like really light. I did use it today. I do like how brightening and full coverage it is. I do have a problem with it under my eye area because I feel like it kind of gets too dry or kind of really drying unless like I have a very good moisturizer under my eye beforehand. So that's why I feel like this is a little bit risky, but this was a really pricey item. I do want to finish it. It's older in my collection, probably one of the older concealers. So that's kind of like, okay, I need to use that guy up. For powder, I have 2 powders in the project, one loose and one pressed. My loose powder is my Nikia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder. I love this powder. It looks so beautiful on my skin. It sets beautifully. I really, really like it, and I want to use it up. This one starting out is 56.85 grams. Now my second powder is my Hourglass. This is a finishing powder. This is my Hourglass Luminous Lights powder. Yeah, Luminous Light. This is one of the ambient powders. Oh my God, I've been trying to finish this guy up for I don't know how many freaking years. There's not like, I've made a really good progress on it. but it needs to be done. I need to finish it. I really gotta get it out of my collection this year. Starting point is 85.61 grams. I do really like it, but it takes forever to use it up. My goodness. For setting spray, I like to pull in this category, I usually pull in 2 products, one to use as a setting spray and one to use as a primer mist. My priming mist is the Refresh Ultimate Priming and Setting Spray. This is by Haley's. I started working on this one last year during Team Project Pan 2022, and I do not like the sprayer on it. So I do use it as a primer mist. I'll apply it all over my face, like I'll spritz it, and then I'll have to like rub it in with my fingers to kind of like even it out all over my face. I do really like it. I just wish the spritzer was better. So this has been in the works since last year. I did mark it for where I started this year with it. I hope to be able to finish it in like a month or two. Maybe at the end of March, I'll be able to pull something else in its place. And the same thing with the other setting spray. I did work on this one last year during hashtag Team Project Pan 2022. I do really like it. CoverGirl does not do it anymore, and this is the CoverGirl Look Lockup. The previous marks up on top are from last year, but this is where I started when I started this year. Again, I'll keep track with it, marking it, and maybe I'll be able to finish it around the same time I finish the Haley's one, and then I'll just pull 2 new products in there. We shall see. For a bronzer contouring category, I am gonna use it was a pressed bronzer and it shattered, so I crumbled it up and I put it in this powder packaging to use as a loose bronzer. And this is Capri Coast by Becca. This was a mini, like all of the mini is in here. I do really like Capri Coast by Becca, and I really want to finish it, or I want to finish the shattered one because I have a full size of it that's still intact. But yeah, I'm gonna work on this one. Starting point, weighing it in here is 79.38 grams. I want to say the mini was about 3.5 grams, like weight wise. Maybe if I remember correctly. Okay, next up for blush, and then I'm gonna go ahead and lump blush and highlighter together because I'm gonna use a palette for that. And this one is my by Terry Brightening CC palette, and this is the first one they came out with, which is Sunny Flash. My goal is to use this blush up, this real intense one, and then the highlight, which is this one down here. I do want to finish both of these, starting with both of these, and hopefully at some point I'll be able to do the other two, the bronzer and then the little bit lighter blush. I will most likely need to dip into the little bit lighter blush to kind of like even out this one for some days, but my goal is these blush and highlighter on the side. I do want to use both of these up. The starting weight for this palette is 111.63 grams. The products are not too big, but they still take a long time. They are 2.3 grams each. Let's go ahead and move on to eye primer. For eye primer, I am, again, same primer, eye primer I use every year, the MAC Soft Ochre eyeshadow primer. I really like, I made a pretty good dent in it last year. I did not get to finish it, so I do want to finish it this year. And my starting point is 43.42 grams. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to eye pencil. For eye pencil, I'm gonna work on my MAC Stubborn Brown. This is a PowerPoint eye pencil. I started working on this one last year. I've made some good progress on it. I've made a dent in it. I will be keeping track of it, like marking it on the paper. So that's where we're gonna go with that. I do want to finish that guy up this year. For mascara, I am pulling in a brand new one of my Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara in Extreme Black. I just opened the packaging. So this will be the mascara I'm going to use for the first 3 months, 4 months possibly. I do like to layer mascaras and, you know, I have other mascaras open, so I can possibly stretch it to 4 months. I do really like that one. It's I do like the volumizing of it. For brow color, I am gonna I had this early on last year in the project, and then I pulled it out because I had my hair like basically black, super dark brown, and this just was not working. But now that I went a little bit lighter with my hair, I am gonna work on it. This is the XX Fine Brow by Revolution, Makeup Revolution, Revolution Pro, XX Revolution, I don't know. They have so many different branches, but this is by them, and this is in the shade Warm Brown. It's still relatively new. I didn't use it too much last year. I will be keeping track of it, like marked on the piece of paper. But yeah, this is the one I'm gonna work on this year, and I hope it actually goes well, you know. I hope it blends well with my natural brows and then my hair color. For brow setting, this is the M Cosmetics Micro Fluff brow cream, and this is in the shade Classic Brunette. Again, all of my brow products I had picked up when I had pretty dark hair, but this one seems to be a little bit lighter than some of the other ones. It's super tiny brush, which I do really like. I don't like bigger brushes because I have a lot of brows naturally, so this is gonna be perfect. I do want to use it up. Okay, next up, let's talk about lip liners. I pulled in 2 lip liners this year, one red and one nude, because that's typically what I wear most of the time. My nudish lip liner is the Essential Lip Pencil by Wayne Goss. And this one, I'm marking both of these. I would really like to pull out 2 lip pencils this year out of my collection. So there's that one. And then for the red, I am using the LA Girl Ultimate Lip, and this is in the shade Relentlessly Red. This is one that I started on last year. I didn't finish it. I made some progress, but there's still a lot of product. And again, this is gonna be marked. I'm gonna keep track of it marked. I love this lip pencil. It applies very nicely, very creamy. It stays on for a really long time. It's very affordable. I love it. I highly recommend. If you're looking for lip pencils. Okay, I tend to fail in the lip category of this project unless it's like a lip gloss or lip balm. I do really well with those. For bullet lipsticks or liquid lip, I don't do so well. But so this year I decided I'm gonna go minis. I'm going minis with all of the lip products except, like, again, the gloss and the lip balm. Let's go ahead and get started with the bullet lipstick. I am pulling in this little tiny baby MAC Once Upon the Stars lipstick. I wanted to do nude and red, so that's what I did for my lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. So this is the MAC bullet lipstick that I pulled in. I did not pull in a red bullet lipstick this year. I just decided to go with a nude one. I did pull in a liquid lip, and I'll show you in a minute. So this guy, my starting point is 7.79 grams. I will be keeping track of it gram wise. I'll try to mark it, but I tend to do, I get discouraged with the bullet lipstick because I feel like the mark doesn't go down too fast, but numbers, they go down, you know, even a little bit, they go down. Now for liquid lip, again, this is where I pulled in a nude and a red. The nude is this Lottie London Slay All Day lipstick, and this is in the shade Fleek. It's a mini. I'm hoping that, you know, get some minis out, bring my numbers down, and maybe it'll be easier to get through them. And then the other liquid lipstick that I pulled in is by Ofra, another mini, and this is in the shade Brickle. I do really like both of these shades, like the nude and the red. Okay, for lip gloss, this is where I have a full size, and I probably should have marked it. I'm like down to here. around where the B starts. This is by Buxom, and this is the full-on plumping lip polish, and this is in the shade Pippa Pumpkin. I love this shade. I absolutely love it. For lip balm, I'm pulling in my House Labs lip oil, and this is in the shade Primary. Again, a really nice hydrating lip oil. Hope to finish all of these. I think I'm going to keep them until I finish them. We'll see. Keep them in the project until they're empty. I am not doing any body products in this project this year. These tend to be my easier products to finish up in this project. So this year I'm like, okay, I'm not putting any of these because I really would like to finish 20. I think I pulled in 24 items, not 23 items, but it's okay. I really want to finish the majority of these before I want my numbers to be makeup numbers, like makeup empties, not body care empties for this project. I did pull in a perfume though, and the perfume that I pulled in is Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Dare perfume. I have a good dent in this baby, about halfway, maybe a little bit more than halfway I have left. And this one, when I weighed it, it weighed 228.16 grams. And then the last product that I'm going to pull in is the skincare product. And for that, I'm pulling in a makeup melter. This is Pharmacy Green Clean. And this is in the scent Lemon Mint. I do like it. Again, I have been using it. It was brand new when I pulled it into the project, but I have been using it. So when I first pulled it into the project, I weighed it at 70.14 grams. This is it. These are all of my products that I'm going to be working on for 2023 in my hashtag Team Project Pan. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please again, make sure to go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.